There isn't really much about to say about my con experience. I just felt that strange sense of satisfaction, even if it was for the most part. I'm here to tell you why it was perfectly fine for me to have been alone. Being an isolated furry is like watching the various levels of traffic in my travel to the con. I see the world around me pass me by, just as much as I pass them by. A lot of things are happening concurrently, even as I am alone. There's lots of different cars, trucks, buses, and all other vehicles, but also lots of different people to see. Some of them would smile and wave at the camera once they realize they are part of a film. But everything goes fast forward as my mind builds up new memory after old memory. The first day was even a daze for my pumping heart. I almost vomited inside the bus out of sheer nervousness. Oh, what will happen to me when I arrive? What will happen to me? What am I doing here? The weird thing was, I wasn't exactly anxious for possibly missing events, or even having the thought of never getting there. When I got in MOA and started getting lost, the anxiety faded. I learned to appreciate my moments of freedom from my hectic semester, and even just from my depressive mindset. I was just there, being around people who minded their own businesses. There were a lot of people I actually recognized through the furry FB group and chat boxes, but I did not really interact much, which really just highlights the strangeness of my lone satisfaction. I expected a big tinge of regret for being socially awkward and just intentionally missing out on some activities, but I think I just finally allowed myself a moment of respite. I was simply having a small sense of childish fun, just holding up my camera on a selfie stick to take a video of whatever was happening around me. I was calm, and I strangely felt at ease. My younger self would have been, I don't have many friends. I'm not actually getting anything for anyone. Maybe this isn't worth it after all. What am I doing here? I don't I don't feel like it anymore. Pokari was definitely the highlight for a lot of people, but she's essentially just another colorful part of the con. The disco of the convention. Everyone was together and having fun. In the end, it was just furries hanging out together, whoever each of us may be. That's the distinctive part of being an isolated furry. I may have been alone in the crowd, but I never ever felt lonely. Furries are fun in their natural habitat, being with people of the same accepting fandom. It was enough for me to see everyone have their own best moments. Everything else was like the rave. It started out as a small spark of fun, then it built up to an array of colorful lights. First it's music and people's faces. Sometimes there's peace and solitude among a dazzling crowd, where we learn to appreciate everything around us.